Hello, my name is Taylor James Johnson. I am currently in Chicago. Chicago? I don't really know how to say it. I haven't really left this apartment yet, but this apartment's pretty cool, so I guess I like Chicago. Well, we're about to go hit the big city. It's gonna be crazy. But we're not crazy. Are we?
Get on some sort of a horseless carriage kind of thing, like a giant metal serpent takes you across the big city. It's gonna be grand, ain't it, Dylan?
Grand old time.
We're just a couple of simple Texas boys.
Hey, we're here. We're just trying to get some steroids and some Crackerjack.
You heard this is the place to come.
Yeah. Just
In
trying to
Chicago,
pump up a bit, yo.
This is the renowned corner to buy Crackerjacks and steroids.
We'll get some of that Crackerjack. Toy in the box, yo, those toys. They're so nice. I can play with them all day, if you know what I mean.
Hopefully we get lucky enough and open a Crackerjack and boom, there's a needle.
Yeah. Like we'll start
Only if
our
we're
own
lucky.
our own empire or something. We'll take over the whole city, the Crackerjack kingdom, yo.
We have like RBIs of like 10.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ground.
Here's our chariot, our
the word?
city serpent. Get your cards ready, guys.
Well, on Wikipedia, it said that this is the address of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which is when Cupid went on an arrow shooting spree towards everyone he loved, and those all just happened to be Italian people. So this is the spot of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, according to Wikipedia. That's the address, Chicago. That's where we are, the Windy City. I don't know, maybe you can see my hair blowing in the wind. But the St. Valentine's Day Massacre was a historical moment. Cupid went on a killing spree with his arrows, killing everyone he loved. Because, and he mostly blamed Italian people because it's the language of love. So this is the historical spot right over here. But imagine just the chaos that went around here, just like the bullet holes. It's really my kind of area. I think I would really fit in. Come on, let's go feel it. Here we are in front of the sculpture of the great Hans Christian Andersen. He's related to Han Solo, but he's his Christian brother, and he was the original host of Andersen 360. It's your history lesson for today. There he is. And now go across the world and spread the knowledge like it's butter on a biscuit.
And that is the actual swan model after the original swan from the early 1600 Turkish symphony called Black Swan Laka, which is later transferred to English, Black Swan Lake. Laka! Laka! So you can see, come over here. What's so strange about this duck is it was born, the swan, it was born with its ball sack attached right above the
What is nose?
snout. As you can see right there.
So
Ball sack.
when he's blowing his nose, let's just say it's not exactly boogers coming out.
And this is actual size and color of the man himself and the swan.
Yes.
That's why.
It was strange. He would walk around all green like that all the time, and people were like, "Why are you doing that, Hans Christian Andersen?" And he's like, "Because one day they're gonna build a statue of me and not you.
Hi, my name is Dylan, and this is a tour of Chicago.
Yes. Come on.
The zoo originated in the early 1700s when Noah's Ark actually crash landed here first, and a couple of the animals got out and they started a zoo. So it's been in business ever since.
Yeah, it's really weird. This is one of the only zoos where the animals actually cage themselves, so you don't really feel guilty when you look at them, because they're all here. You know, it's kind of like rehab for them. It's just relaxation, even though they would rather probably enjoy running through Serengeti. Just like the swans we were talking about earlier.
And this is where animals live, like coexist. You got squirrels and swans in the same pen.
I mean,
and
how
ducks,
many times have you heard in the news another swan squirrel murder? You know, it happens
really
all the time. But here, you get a chance to see them coexisting, like that bumper sticker.
They don't care about color, like brown, white. It doesn't matter here.
Oh man, okay. We're all fans of Christmas time, right? Well, you always wonder, what does Santa do with the reindeer when it's not Christmas time? Well, he puts like 3 of them here. Hello, I'm Taylor James Johnson from Taylor Trash Productions, and I am here in the windy city of Chicago with Anthony Vidal. Vanzale?
Yeah, there you go.
And we're here at the Broadcast Bar, which the second I got off the plane in Chicago, people were talking about this, telling me I needed to come here. So I'm finally here, and I'd just like to say it's amazing.
Well, welcome. Good. I'm glad you're here.
Well, yeah. What exactly do you guys do here?
Well, first and foremost, we're an internet television station. We create live internet broadcasts. But rather than doing it in a traditional studio where people sit in bleachers and politely clap, we sat around in bars for a long time, figured out what we were going to do, and realized people like sitting around in a bar. They enjoy entertainment. Why not marry next generation television with next generation audience, put it together in a bar, and welcome to the Broadcast Bar.
Well, I know it works for me. I actually just had 2 beers right now, so it all works. It all works. We got the bar environment, we got the broadcast environment all coming together in Chicago, and you're on the internet now, so you can get to anywhere.
Exactly.
Anyone can reach you, which is amazing that we can do that now.
Well, that's the big change. The whole means of distribution has disappeared. We don't have to pay for any of that. It's internet based. So as long as we can produce, anyone can receive it. That's changing the entire broadcast industry. So if we're going to change it in one area, well, let's change the entire system.
Perfect. I like change.
And it's a hell of a lot more fun to watch a show with a beer.
It is, and to be on a show with a beer.
Exactly.
So who do you have on the show? What kind of people? What kind of guests?
We've just begun our network programming. Right now we do about 5 hours of original programming a day, 4 or 5 hours of original programming, mostly in talk show formats. But as we move into our next season, which begins in summer, we'll start including scripted series, reality shows, game shows.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So everything. What aren't you doing? I guess is my question.
Being polite.
You're not being polite. Well, in this industry, you can't be polite. That's how you get things done. Well, what do you mind talking about some of the scripted material you guys are working on?
We've had a number of requests from people that have been working on webisodes. And one of the problems with creating an individual webisode is you work very hard on actually creating the product. Then there's an entire separate market of having to try and push that out to the world. And it's a very different field from creating. So instead they're coming to us where we've created this network environment where we're producing shows and we're adding this into our lineup. So they get the distribution end of it while they focus on the creative end.
Well, that sounds perfect. What are the specific programs?
We've got a couple that we run now. Monday through Friday we have a show called Looped In, which is hot topics, current news. Chicago-centric, yes, but it covers pretty much anything. Traditional media, you get one opinion. You get whatever the reporter reports. With a show like Looped In, we present the topic and we have a panel of barflies. And the barflies essentially then get to give their opinions, their comments, their input on that topic.
The voice of the people.
And that's exactly what it is, because we'll often draw somebody right out of the audience and say, congratulations, you're now on the panel.
Well, that's perfect, because I mean, in this country, the people hold all the power, so why not let them report the news?
Give them a voice.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, we do a show called Nightcap with Jocelyn Strandland, and that's more along the lines of a traditional late night show. There's opening monologue, guests, excuse me, guests, comedian, music. The advantage that we have is because we're not bound by traditional FCC regulations, we can be a little bit more raw, a little ruder, a little rough around the... Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking awesome.
That's pretty much...
I fucking love that. But the fucking FCC has no fucking thing to do with this.
And no fines for any of that.
Perfect. Don't fucking fine us.
Well, this is a great place. I hope that you go on to inspire others to do things like this, or I hope you just take over the world with this, because I think I can see that. I really like what you guys are doing here, and I think Chicago thanks you, and the world thanks you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Glad you stopped by.
Taylor Trash Productions.
Well, we're outside of a really famous restaurant, but I know nothing about it. I don't even know if it's famous or not. But yeah, in 1912, Chicago was under a big plague of frogs, and they built this statue to commemorate the victims of that frog disaster. They had frogs everywhere. It was raining from the skies. They were just like, "Oh man, what is this? Old Testament Egypt?" That's what they said back then. And yeah, now they made it into a rainforest cave. I don't know what that word is. Cave? A rainforest cave? But yeah, that's to commemorate the victims. So we will never forget. Oh my God, I'm so excited right now. Do you want to know why? Because I'm standing in front of the third biggest McDonald's in the United States. Yeah, not the fourth, not the fifth, the motherfucking third, Mo. Yo, hold it. Okay, look at it. McDonald's. Lots of people don't know this, but the Mick comes from Ireland, because he's a dirty Mick. As you can see, Genghis Khan is a big supporter of McDonald's. In a way, McDonald's kind of is like, you know, the modern day Genghis Khan, because they're taking over everything and slowly killing all of our men, women, and children, and raping them too.
Filming. Where are you at now?
Where am I at?
Yeah.
I'm on some sort of moving vehicle. Where are you taking me? Man, I feel it. This is sturdy. This is what America's made off of. Right now we're traveling at the speed of sound.
This is Wellington. This is a Brown Line train to Kimball.
Is that Wellington? Did we get off at Wellington? Belmont.
Yo, this is the Freestyle Chicago rap. Taylor Trash style, yo. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Chicago? I'm the prince, but you the frog, though. You like a kiss, oh? Or would you like me to fuck you with my logo? Oh, I'm burning it down like the joint I puff. Don't you know I bring that ill shit stuff? Oh, motherfucker, I'm in the Windy City, messing up my hair and moving my titties. Oh, now don't you gonna pinch them a bit, and then I'll slap your bitch up a bit. Oh, cause it's Chicago, the place of the Cubs and the Bulls. But don't you know I don't give a fuck for these fools. Yeah, word up, I'm a Texas boy, but don't you know I rep this shit like a toy. Play me around, yo. Don't you know I'm bringing it back like a motherfucking yo-yo. Burning you like Godzilla did to Tokyo, but I'm here repping Chicago.
Cause he gets up in the morning and he goes to work at 9 and he comes back home at 5:30, gets the same train every time. Cause his world is built on punctuality, it never so healthy in his body and his mind. He's a well-respected man about town, doing the best things so